take it to Mars, oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking, you'll swear, you're falling into me, touch me, I swear, you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free, I wanna make you sweat on me, I wanna make you sweat on me.
Oh, sorry.
Was that you or me?
You're frozen.
Yeah, my computer just like glitched out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't see you.
Am I live?
Oh, you're
Hold
a
on.
black screen.
Oh my god, it's like Zoom teaching in 2020. Hang on, let's see.
Guys, welcome to the
Yay!
welcome to the CJ
Yeah, this
Unedited
isn't-
podcast. We are. I want to start off by saying, guys, I apologize for the 2 full weeks that we did not have an episode, that we've been off. Life has kind of gotten in the way, and I want to start off also by saying that as much as we wanted to keep this season going, I think this is the first time Chrissy's going to hear this. This will be our last episode until our finale. And we are ending it on a big note.
What the hell?
We are ending it with Tiffany.
There's too much light here. I don't know, this is weird.
Oh my god, you look at a demon now.
Alright, so this I don't look too like pale here. Anyway.
Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Turn it off. It's like very bright on your face.
Ooh.
I wanted to do an unedited movie review. We will eventually do a Barbie and Oppenheimer movie. Eventually. It's just there's so much going on right now in both of our lives that I think right now we've had to postpone multiple shows, that this needs to be, in my eyes, the last episode we do before our finale. Mainly for the fact that I have school. I'm going to New York in 2 weeks. I'm hanging out with Chrissy and Lucas and Hunter.
Oh my god, I'm going to New York in 2 weeks. What?
Yes!
It's 2 weeks away? Holy shit.
Pretty much. 3 weekends. We're getting sushi, so we're going to talk all about that when we come back. But yeah, on the finale. Okay. We'll have more details at the end of this episode. But yeah, Chrissy, in these last 3 weeks, how have you been? What have you been up to?
Oh my gosh, it's been very active. It's like SAT season at school, so a lot of stuff with that. Kids are starting to get their college applications in. My students are slightly growing. It's a thing. Like, I guess halfway through the year, they get a little bit better. Finn is almost 10 months old. He's 18 pounds, 27 inches long. He is sitting, standing, trying to crawl. He can't crawl forwards yet, but he crawls sideways and backwards and all around the room. And we just had St. Patty's Day.
Standing, crawling. I do all that.
You're crawling? Period.
Just alike. No, I'm just kidding.
But no, it's been good. He's a little sick right now. I know that sounds familiar, but it really hasn't been. It's been almost like a month and a half since he's had like a real illness. So we'll see what's going on tomorrow. I think I just overdid it this weekend with him. Like, we had St. Patty's Day parade with like all of Delaware County. We had church. He went to see his cousin Irish dance in a bar. He went to, it wasn't that long, but there were a lot of people in there. So I was like, I think he picked up something. He went on his first hike. So we might have broke the baby a little bit, but we'll get him back together. And we broke the baby. Kahlua had her first swim of the season. Ooh. Miss Girl. Oh, she gone. I don't know where she went. She was here. Maybe she'll come back in. Girl.
I've been very busy. We had spring break.
Here she comes.
We had spring break. I just been doing school. It's very stressful. Trying to find a full-time job when I graduate. It's just a lot of work that goes into it. But on the other hand, it's really fun. It's really
Oh, also, guys, I did miss one show because I had bronchitis. Don't recommend. Not fun.
yeah, see, I'm telling you, we had so much happen to us in the past couple of weeks that I knew.
This girl, look, this girl.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, guys. Find my Instagram, please. Pet cam. Oh, Nova. Kahlua.
Pet cam.
Kahlua.
Both of them are ignoring us.
Kahlua, look. Good girl. Okay,
oh, well, I'm not waking him up.
Anyway, the show.
The show. That's what I said. I think that it's just the right time. We will have more details as soon as this episode is over about why we're ending it now. But I think what we should do is we have someone waiting backstage. I think.
I know.
It's going to get so many views. And she's going to get mad at us because of everything I have planned. But I think it's time to bring on. I couldn't find the button. To do it. I think it's time to bring on. It's Tiffany Mitchell.
Woo!
Welcome back to the show for our final time.
Thank you, guys. How are you?
Good.
Fabulous. How are you doing?
Thanks for having me. I'm great. Like since the last time we've seen each other, one of us has had a baby and everything, and two of us have not. So
it's me. I had the baby. No,
it's me. I had the baby.
Well, for those of you who had a baby, raise their hand. No, I'm just kidding. Yes.
Hey, girl, hey.
Yes,
thought,
it's 10 months of my life. I'm sure you know, Tiff.
Keep going. There's a lot more life ahead.
Yep.
I couldn't think of a better way to end on who we have as guests on our show than to end with one of our favorites. So
that's so cool. Thank you.
You're our last one, and but no, you've done a lot since we last talked. You've done Big Brother Reindeer Games. You've done the challenge. You're doing royalty with a heavy crown. Like you're doing so much. Like I don't even know what to ask. But just tell us a little bit about what you've been up to since we last saw you. And
I guess there is a lot. There was maybe at the 25th Big Brother anniversary special that I did that I was allowed to be a part of with CBS and Big Brother. That was amazing to be a part of that. And then to be called to host Reindeer Games, to be a part of another Big Brother season. So that was and the beginning of some new Big Brother endeavors. It seems that that's been a thing, that they find new things to present. And then I become a part of that, like the Challenge USA. That was a brand new show that came about, and I got to premiere on that. And then
do it not once, but twice.
I did.
Yes.
I did the Challenge USA twice. Much better the second time than the first time. Reindeer Games was my first time hosting, and that was amazing. It was great to like be on set, to have a set role, to have a job to do, and not have the stress of the game, the win. Just all I needed to do was read, baby. And now I'm home, and I am doing the Royalty podcast on Heavy Crown Network. You'll catch Big D and sometimes Hannah, and we'll have a few guests on to discuss the shows that we're recapping. And in my free time, I still have my business. For those of you who don't know, I'm in healthcare, and I still have my laboratory service, and it's going really well. And then for my growth of my own social entertainment growth, I am taking acting classes, and I am also taking improv classes at a comedy club. So I'm just getting my feet wet in some different things, finding ways to keep myself busy, to grow, and to just like see what do I like.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Comedy will suit you well, I think, because you're hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No, you are. I mean, you
Thank you.
always like make me laugh. I've been showing around your put up an Instagram reel about we're not gonna get into it, but we put up you put up
That
an
one.
Instagram reel of Love is Blind and
Yeah.
your reaction to the final episode.
Yeah.
And you were killing me because you were like, you look like Megan Fox! Like you screamed it at the camera, and I was dying. And I said, "This is Tiffany."
It was. It was authentically me. That was it was my second one. My first reaction that I ever recorded for a show, and I was a little nervous to do it, but I was asked, and I was like, "Oh gosh, it's time to show um it's time to show your true talents." And that was when Big Brother asked me to live tweet or live capture one of the episodes on BB24.
All right.
And I took over their Instagram and I'd watch a clip and then I'd record it and then I'd upload it to their Instagram. And I was like, okay, I've got a little experience in this. Because you don't know what you're going to be watching. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to respond to. But I said, I'm just going to capture my true essence without being overly offensive. But, it's for the drama. That's what the show is. It has
Okay.
drama in it. And so you are going to get dramatic reactions. Some leaning all the way one side, some leaning all the way on the other side. But yeah, Love is Blind was definitely binge worthy for me.
I will say I said to you earlier before we got on here that I have never watched Love is Blind. I didn't know if I could get into it. It's really like, and I know Vanessa Lachey said this in the reunion show. It's very therapeutic. It makes you think about yourself.
It does. It does. It does. And unfortunately, I don't really need help in that because I see a lot of scenarios and somebody had to tell me, they're like, every time you, like not every time, but you often, Tiffany, will place yourself in a certain scenario and assume that you possess some of these qualities or characteristics where you do these things. Like you don't always have to do that. So watching Love is Blind, I'm everybody. I'm like, oh my God, I'm Chelsea too. Do you love me? Is there enough time for me? Where were you? I mean, you were gone for 56 minutes, and that's a very long time to be away from me. I get bothered by that.
That's me when my husband's on the damn game for too long. Like,
This is a new relationship here. Did you fuck her? Like, it's me. I'm everybody. I'm everybody. I'm everybody. I'm Jess. I'm like, oh, you slept on me? You didn't know who I was. You don't know what you missed. Wait until you check what you missed. Follow me on Instagram. So
she's like, when you see this, when you see what you held out on.
I will say one of the quotes from that show that got me was I don't remember who was talking about it, but it was about peeing in the pool, and AD was like, "You know what? You can pee on your man, but you're not gonna pee in the pool I'm in." I went, oh, "Did she really just say this?" I loved it. Was
I should have to
AD's
grant
real.
permission to be peed on in the pool, out of the pool. Like, I would like a forewarning that I'm about to get peed on. Like, don't shock me with pee. Like all of a sudden, like my thigh is warm. I think peeing should be consented. So if you're in the pool and you gotta pee, you should definitely ask, like, can I pee right here? You just can't do that.
Like Fabio in Survivor. He's like, doesn't want to be in the pool.
Oh my gosh. No, before I get going, what are we all drinking tonight?
I'm like halfway through it.
Oh, I forgot. Did you forget?
This
to bring
is
your
my
drink?
last drink before I like do 75 soft something. This is Sunny D vodka seltzer. It's pretty good.
Right. I never knew Sunny D had a vodka seltzer.
I literally was going to just get a like a high noon case, and I like
Yeah.
saw them next to it, and I was like, "That's a throwback. Let me try
Okay.
this. It's pretty decent."
I think everyone has seltzers now,
It just
Sonic.
Yeah,
just
they
tastes.
do.
I'm drinking Sobe Life Water from Taco Bell.
All
Whoa,
right.
who are you? So be like,
Listen, I tried to
You're
do
doing
a
good.
diet. I made a month into the diet. I lost
not
3
Coke?
pounds, and I said, "Screw this! I want to eat pizza," and I broke the diet.
But
It's
that's
like
not Coke. That's progress.
yeah. Well, I guess
I still drink.
I'm drinking this smoothie here. I'm
Ooh.
not gonna show like my cup looks disgusting, but there's
What kind of smoothie is it?
it's got spinach, banana, peaches, pineapple, strawberries, oat
Nice.
milk. Hmm.
Delicious. I thought that for our final time, we would just make this a fun, hang out, chat, talk about Chrissy's baby.
Now you keep saying this is our final time. So are you guys saying you're retiring
That's why I said,
CJ's
like, are you
Unedited
sure about this?
podcast?
So I don't know. I don't think we're retiring completely. We're taking a step down, a step back.
Okay.
I'm graduating from my master's. I'm trying
Oh,
to get a job.
congratulations.
Chrissy is raising a child. I just thought it was time to, not have to worry about, because and this is the thing is like podcasting it's a lot of work,
It is.
you have to do your
Dedication.
research. It's a third job. You have to do your research. You have to
Yeah.
plan. You have to be constantly either telling people, no, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Yes, I can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, plans happen. Chrissy got sick. We had to rearrange things. And I said,
Yeah.
I think it's time that we take a step back. I'm not saying that we're going to be done by any means. We'll always talk.
I feel like we'll be popping in.
Yeah, but this is our last time for now. So I just thought we could catch up, chat, take a little stroll down memory lane a little bit. But most importantly, I know Chrissy wants to show off the baby, but the baby's sick. But you have pictures, right, Chrissy?
Oh.
Baby pictures?
Yeah.
Sure.
Caught her off guard with that one. But
yeah, not me not being prepared. Hold on.
You do.
So Tiff, while she's looking at this, how did the Heavy Crown and royalty come about?
So, just being able to have people out there who want to see or hear more of you. Social media has allowed an avenue for that with like Instagram, lives and Twitter spaces. And try to share myself with people who support me via those platforms. But it seemed to also attract a lot of people who weren't actually there to support in a positive way. And just opened me up to energy that I wasn't able to protect myself from. So I decided that I still want to share. I still want to invite people in. And I want to be able to invite my friends along too. So I was like, let's just create a podcast, but instead of having just one specific show, let's create a network. And then if other people want to join our network, they can put their shows on the Heavy Crown Network. And Heavy Crown was a name that was really hard to come up with. Like it took a long time for me to narrow down a name. And it really is symbolic to like heavy is the crown. Heavy is the head where the crown.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. It's like it's a lot of responsibility. It is the crown comes with a lot more than just the jewels, the glitter, the glam, you know, and the respect. The respect is earned. Sometimes, there are things that tip the crown. There are things that rock the crown. So it's like Heavy Crown. That's where the name of that came from. And then I always wanted to have Big D a part of anything I was doing. And I knew he had a lot to share. And so Royalty essentially was a show that I was like, Big D, you can do real tea. And you talk about these shows and you recap them. He's like, well, I know you're going to do them with me. So we started all doing them together. And so some of them I do with him. And I recently just told him to, like, I have a lot of things on my plate. My classes are twice a week. And that it takes time away from my own personal time. So I'm like, as you said, podcasting is a responsibility. It requires dedication. It requires research, thoroughness, background. And um, I'm a little tired. So I'm taking a step back as well. And Big D is recapping Survivor on his own, and he's doing an amazing job. And he's got Survivor previous guests coming on to host with him. So I'm using this time to just focus on my classes, which I love. Like, I genuinely love. And I also have a comedy show coming up April 30th that I will be doing in Ferndale, Michigan, and I'll be promoting that. And it's going to be my first improv show of many, 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 many more to come, hopefully. Yeah.
Well, I know what we're doing. We're taking a trip.
So when they come
Are
to
we?
Philly,
Oh, geez. Oh, you're going to
that's
make
so
me
exciting,
nervous.
Deb. I love it.
Thank you.
I would love to come see you do improv. It would be so much fun. No, that is, I love everything about that, but I understand where you're coming from the same way as, focusing on classes and focusing on yourself. And
Mhm.
you've been going strong for what, 2022, 2023,
21.
2021. Wow.
2021. Big Brother 2023 was in 2021.
That's right.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm flew, man.
And
Because
I was having a conversation with someone, and it was kind of touching because they were presenting to me some ways that I had handled some situations or situation. And I was thinking to myself, like, no, I wasn't handling that situation that way. But then when I think about the timeline they're giving me, and they're like, like right after the show, and then I'm like, I'm not making excuses, and I want to take accountability. You know what? You're probably right. During that time, I probably was not the best of myself, because even today, I still realize how much we're still processing, how much has been processed since then. And I know people look at Big Brother as just a game or just a show, but you can't tell someone who took 90 days of their life and invested their time, thoughts, energy into a real lifestyle situation that it doesn't affect them, or when you get back home, things just go back to normal. It's not like that. It's like, if I sit you down and I show you a movie, I'm like, now this is, I educated you on something. You don't leave that movie and be like, okay, I still think the way I thought before. Like, every time you go into an experience, you gain something. And so, you know how much you can learn in a movie, like 2 hours. Imagine being somewhere with people from all walks of life for 9 days, and what
Yeah.
your perception can be then in your relationships. But then the impact of what you have to do to get to the end, and then relationships you want to maintain when you come out, and your thought process and your perception. And then I even had to talk with my family. Somebody said something to me. They were like, no, like, when you came out, you were just like a little distant. And I'm like, I'm really sorry it presented itself that way. It's just that maybe I think that when I think back on, like, the things that I was dealing with at the time, like social media, having this public persona, I'm a private person. So, like, my life being lived out publicly, and handling it was a lot easier for me to pick up the phone and call one of my castmates,
Yeah.
because they also were dealing with the same thing that I was dealing with. So when I call my family, I'm like, girl, guess they said on Twitter. They like, forget them Twitter people. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's not like that. Like, I was in this space. And then in this space, I said, and they're
Yeah.
like, we're just going
BB Twitter will never be
I'm like,
happy.
you don't
Like, BB Twitter
Yeah.
will never be
No,
happy.
I'm like, you
You can
understand.
say the sky is
I'm like,
orange and
let
people
me
will go
call.
nuts on you.
Yeah, I'm like, just let me call somebody else. Anyway, say here. So I was in this space. He like, oh, what happened? Oh my God, this is what they said. So, it's just easier to, especially come out of those situations, to gravitate towards people who understand what you're dealing with. So I think I kind of like, you just process differently. But yeah, it's 2021 up
Wow.
into, and it's now 2024.
Yeah.
And it's been very fast, and I'm not complaining about it at all. It just is different. It's different, and it takes some navigating, and it takes some learning to how to. It's like going from driving a tricycle big wheel to an 18 wheeler. Get in this truck and whip it. It's the same way you in that tricycle. Like, yeah,
Exactly.
and back up real fast because you're going the wrong way.
I can like kind of imagine because I've played like one day games or like games online, and like we have a lot of feelings after that. And then there's exhaustion, you know what I mean? That you have like you're and I'm an extrovert, right?
Mhm.
And even my social battery runs out. And then there's like stupid drama in the game that I'm like, why am I thinking about this like 2-3 days later? Like I'm 39 years old, I have a life, I have a child. Like, why am I thinking about the fact that this kid like yelled at me because I put his name down? So like 90 days of that, like I don't get it, but I can kind of see it. Like I don't fully get it, but I can kind of see like I like when you said your family noticed you were distant, like I can kind of understand that.
I'm going to cut us short here soon because we want to go down memory lane. I want to go down memory lane with us. But Chrissy, show off the babies. Show off the babies. Show
I
off
was
the
like,
babies.
there's totally one of them. I don't have like anything on here saved, so I just pulled up.
I do remember when you finally had them. I sent pictures to Tiffany and I said, "Look, it's Finn."
So I've recents.
Yes.
I'll just pull like some recents up. He is now just about almost 10 months old, which is insane. He just moved up to the. Are they coming up? Okay.
Yeah.
What was that?
Of course. That's right. I have to eat this robot. How else am I supposed to play with it?
That's, playing with the Valentine's Day balloon.
Aww.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Cutie.
Yeah, he's a good time.
They grow so fast, Chrissy. They grow
If it's crazy,
so
like
fast.
stands up and like is trying to crawl around the room. His toys. That's my husband with him at the diner.
Oh, you want to hear something funny?
What's that?
So my son started climbing out of his crib at 10 months.
Oh God. Yeah, well, I noticed the other day he wasn't like up. Like he can get up from a laying position. He can't stand up yet, but he was like trying to. Like I saw on the camera, I was like, shit, I don't have much longer. Like it's all over pretty soon. So
Girl, I had to get him a toddler bed before he was a toddler because he started climbing out of his crib, and then I didn't know how he was doing it. And my mom
I like how
goes,
you said recents. Sorry, Tiffany, go
"Sneak
ahead.
up on him." I'm sorry.
She said recents, and there's like hundreds of photos.
yeah,
of
I know.
recents.
No, this is like the whole album. I was like, we could be here forever. Here's just hey, you doing his recent Survivor. Show everyone I got a new onesie that's a little bigger. And that's why it's like in a crotch. Okay, bye. And here's the recent. I'll just show these two from this weekend, and then we can move. Or we did the St. Patrick's Day parade because Finn McNamara, like he's got some Irish. It was fun. He was a little overstimulated. He fell asleep. And that's my friend's kid. There he is. That's my new favorite photo, I think. For this week. The little Lucky Charms. So that's Finn.
I knew that you two were gonna hit it off when you told her that you were having a baby, and I knew that she was gonna be all for it. So
I love babies.
I mean, I was a fan like the first night she was on live feeds, but yeah, the baby.
I loved being pregnant. Like I remember me and my son's father, we were engaged, we were in love, and I remember one of us had kids, and I remember we had gone to Vegas for New Year's Eve and we partied really hard. Okay. It was just me and him. And February, I remember going to my cousin's bachelor, her baby shower. And they were like, Tiff, you're engaged. When are you gonna like y'all talking about kids? And I was like, no, not having kids yet. Don't even ask. Baby, I was pregnant.
Were you low key?
I was pregnant. I I was waiting. I was like, I'm getting ready. It's that time for me. Like, it's that time. It's that time for you right now.
You were like, oh wait, no.
I was like, I'll take a test tomorrow. Baby, I hadn't even peed all the way on that stick. It was positive. Yeah, we were happy though. We were happy. I had a beautiful pregnancy. I just, and everybody doesn't. So it's not something I like. I fully share because I know some experiences are tough and it can like make you be like, I don't know. Not gonna lie. On that delivery room, when those tracks was hitting me, I said, people actually do this over and over again. What is wrong with women? We're just we're weird. But it was so pleasant and pleasurable for me, and even my delivery was smooth. I was like, when the time permits, if there's an opportunity to do it again, but I just didn't, and that time just came and went, honey. And so now I'm just like, God just grants me people to love one in the world that I don't have to birth, and I just appreciate that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I'm gonna say this. I think this is the perfect segue into this. So we fell in love with you on Big Brother. Chrissy fell in love with you the moment she saw you on the promotions.
Yep, that was my winner pick.
I kind of wanted to end our final CJ Unedited round 1 with a little trip down memory lane. So I want you two to join me as we highlight what I believe were our funnest moments.
Oh.
It's Tiffany, aka Tippy Toes from Big Brother 23.
That's
Your friend James told me that you had me picked on your podcast, and I am so excited that you thought about me.
James, you let me wear out that on my head to meet her.
I know that because they told me. Like, we saw you, but we didn't choose you, but you chose me. So I love you for that, and I thank you for that. Congratulations on your podcast. I am so excited when I get to see the love and that the fans have for me, especially when I was their first choice. So anyway, I am happy for you. Congratulations with your podcast. Merry Christmas. I hope you and your family have a safe, happy, enjoyable, healthy holiday. And I can't wait to be tagged in this video. And I can't wait to see your podcast. Thank you so much, James, for thinking about me. And you guys all just have a very happy holiday. Good luck with your podcast, and you'll have to have me on soon. Bye.
Did you like that?
So cool.
Yes, that was the best gift ever. I did not expect
so cool.
a cameo.
So, ladies
I was
and gentlemen,
freaking out.
please welcome Big Brother 23's favorite house guest, Tiffany Mitchell.
Oh my god. Oh my god. James, how did you do this?
I'm so excited. I watched you watch that video. Like, it made me tear
Wow.
up because I just can't believe that people are just so that excited.
It's making me tear up right now.
God. I love it. I'm so glad that made you happy. That makes me happy that I can make other people happy. So
It does.
thank you for
I feel like third
me.
person,
And
like I'm
James
watching
is just a sweetie, so cool.
I know. I'm
gotta find me some
I
good
have
friends.
such a better camera
Did
now.
Oz's picture really go?
Still look
great?
way too pale.
Oh my gosh. I don't even think they showed it. SB leaves. SB's picture turns great and Oz's picture turns great at the same time. We're like, you kind of twist this in. I was like, are you eliminated? I was like, you and SB was a duo twist? Because that's going, that means you're going. Why didn't you tell us? Why are you gay? What are you still doing here? Are they coming to get you? We were like,
We had no idea. We had no idea. I gotta
No,
ask
that's
Alza
crazy
about
how
that. Like,
quickly
girl,
they
remember when your
turn. I can't get.
I remember when SB got
It was,
eliminated. That was
the thing is, all we heard was no, and then it cut to Sarah Beth and Julie Chen out front, and
my favorite
we're all
one
like,
coming up.
what happened? Like the entire world was like, did her picture go gray? Like, oh my god, Oz's, and then like I said, SB's picture lit up. Oz's picture was still gray. Then Oz's picture lit. It was a whole mess. We were like, y'all gonna have to tell us what's going on.
Who's leaving?
Did they ever mention, like, did they ever say, oh, them in addition to a dish? But I don't live for the meats. I live for the veggies.
Oh shit!
Casserole. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. Listen, I love it. No,
Because Chrissy was talking, I asked if you loved green bean casserole.
I
She was like,
listen, we don't do green bean casserole.
still don't.
Myself and you guys have a good night.
In 2024, still the same standards.
still
the her face, I was just like,
Still the
oh,
same
I asked the
standard.
wrong
like,
question.
that is not a James.
You know what? Okay, so here's my thing about green bean casserole. They use cream of mushroom, right? I don't like cream of mushroom. See, there's so what?
The fact that Tiffany, you said, what's my thing? Why do I have a problem?
This is the thing. What
So
I got
my
to think about it.
cousin, it's her fault. So I don't like cream of mushroom because she went to go visit this guy, and then he came to the door and he didn't have his shirt on, but on his chest was some mushroom and cream, and she was like, she tried to ignore it. What are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm in here cooking. And he's in there and he's cooking. She's like, well, you got something on your chest. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a mushroom. That's that cream of mushrooms. And just
Okay, pause. No, stop everything right now, because stop everything, because I just told somebody this story the other day. But the funny thing is, like, the reason why I'm on a limited time for this is because we're going to dinner with the cream of mushroom guy.
The mushroom guy.
I gotta find, like, I need that clip, like the cream. I just told my cousin Lauren, like, girl, Sherry never told you about the cream of mushroom story. I did not know. I came on here and exposed my family business, and I'm sorry to anybody who heard it, but
I thought she was mad at first. She was like, stop.
I will make
I'm
sure.
tripping because I'm about to see cream of mushroom. And it's funny because we had a conversation and they was like, yeah, I cook an omelet. I do it like this and like this and like that. And then they looked at me. This is after the story. This was like very recently. They looked at me and was like, you like cream of mushroom? I almost died. I almost fell out. And it's funny because my cousin Sherry is my cousin that passed away. I don't know if you guys know that I lost my cousin back in the end of August of last year. She's
I remember that.
she's my best friend, my big sister, my everything. Her and I do everything together. And so like now I'm friends, like all of her friends just like adopted me and I adopted them. And so like we like get together and just make sure everybody's okay. It was funny because I know that he doesn't know that he shared that story with me. So when he asked me, like, you like a mushroom? I was like, bitch, I know Sherry around here somewhere. She around here laughing like hell right now. So that is so funny that I have a story out there. Oh, it's like it didn't. And at that point, it probably just had been fresh. So that's hilarious.
I will send that to you as soon as we get off of here. I'll be like, gotta do this real quick. We go on to our
has the better biscuits.
Oh my god,
KFC,
this one.
Popeyes or churches. I'm gonna have to go with Popeyes. I have not had a Church's biscuit in so long. Yeah, the only Churches I know in Detroit is in the hood, and they're gonna be mad at me. But I don't
cut this shit off.
Going over there just to get my fried chicken.
Am I? Who am I? In what capacity was I coming on this podcast just talking my shit?
Oh, it gets
should let me
better.
know.
The water bottle.
Because with
The water bottle churches in Pennsylvania? Do you have churches?
I have a churches.
I don't know churches.
And we know KFC biscuits are not it.
You need to
Popeyes of the two. For sure.
KFC kitchens,
KFC
right?
biscuits. You need to dip that in your soda. Like
You do. You gotta soften that mug. No, you can
No.
throw a biscuit at a window and break it if it's from KFC.
Don't invite me back.
Real
Don't
good
invite me. I'm
honey
glad this is
breakfast.
it.
Yeah.
They got some good honey.
Don't invite me
Let me
back.
tell
I am a
y'all,
mess.
I always got a story. I will tear those Indian pretzels up. Me, my son, we're in DC. We stopped at the Annie. We were rushing to the airport. We're late getting to the airport, but somehow
I talk too
did.
much.
We stopped for Annie Ann. Stop for Annie
Yes,
Ann.
it's
Get to
funny.
our gate. Sit down. The gate is full because, of course, it's time to leave. Sit down at the window. Start eating our pretzels. Looking out the window. Looking at the little planes come and go. Eating our pretzels. Realize, damn, we supposed to be on our plane. What time is it? Come on.
Get your shit. Come on.
Baby, that gate was empty.
You missed the plane? Oh my God.
I said, boy, come on. We run over here to the gate. Man at the gate talking about,
I call
said,
your name.
Sir, that's my plane. Yeah, we closed the door. I said, no, I gotta get on. What's your name? Mitchell. I call your name. You didn't call my damn name. I know my name.
I did call your name.
My name. I call your name. I said, Tiffany Mitchell. Nobody understands that. What are you talking
favorite
about?
one. I hear it now.
Let me on. Dude, I had to spend a whole nother night in DC at the airport.
You said it once. What? Just watch. What?
Oh, yes.
What? How did this
Oh my gosh.
come about?
All right. So
When the dick is hard, the heart is soft. Wait. Hard, the heart is soft.
well, there you go. He said it. Yeah. So
There you go. He
when
said.
I was a young girl, my grandmother used to say this, honestly. When I was a young girl, she would say, be careful of these young boys trying to get in your pants. Be careful of them telling you, I love you, I want to be with you, I want you to be this, and I want you to be that.
Clip this for
She
me
would
too.
tell me a lot of times it's because his thing is hard.
Boing.
And when this thing is hard, he will say anything in the world to get you to comply.
I got time.
Because he is not thinking with this hand.
I'll be
only
over
thinking
there.
about this one.
I'm gonna take care of you.
And she told me, like, play a game with him.
I got
like
money.
when he trying to get you, like, ask him for stuff. Can we go
Scold
there?
me.
Yeah, baby, we can go there. Can you get me this? Yeah, I can get you that. You like me? Of course I like you. You like my hair?
He love
I
you.
like your hair. He will tell you when his thing is
This has
hard,
to be
his
in
heart
the
is soft.
info.
He is the most kind, most generous, most giving. That's why I advise any woman or man, if you're trying to get him to give you something,
Close your legs.
wait till he get like this.
Water
But
bottle.
wait till he get like this, and then
Or like this.
Just talk. Just go.
Smoothie.
Oh, baby, I did want to do that, but I just can't stop thinking about. What is it, baby? What you thinking about? You ain't got to think
It's
about
light
nothing but this.
bill.
I know,
light bill.
but he gonna repo my card
They
tomorrow
are.
if I don't pay this card.
I can't even get on it.
I'm not even in the mood. I can't.
I'm
Baby,
not.
no, don't even worry about that. I got. Where's the car note? Where is the car note? Is it on your phone? Is it on your phone? If it's on your phone, I got you.
Pay it right then too.
No, don't worry about it. No. I'm worried about it. Give me your phone. I pay the. What's the car note? 500. 500. Yeah. 500. All right. Put it in. All right. Come on. Now he gonna say, baby, after this, I'm gonna pay it. Don't be fooled. The heart is only soft when this is hard. Now I'm gonna tell you how the opposite works. He say, here you go, baby. Here you go. She say, ooh. And then she say, I'm sad. Why you sad? Well, my car note is due tomorrow. I pay it tomorrow. Don't worry about that. You gonna pay it tomorrow? Yes. Okay.
I'm done. I gotta go.
Like this.
I love how the water
Tomorrow come around. Baby, you was gonna pay my car note? Yeah, I know. I told you I was gonna pay that car note. I did say I was gonna pay that car note. How much is it? I thought your car note was like $125. You about $500.
I thought that was a good trip down memory lane.
I knew the water bottle was going to make an appearance. I remember anything.
You know,
You did her dirty. With some
y'all really got the best of Tiff. I had no recollection of any of those things I said. If holding somebody was accountable was a video,
We got receipts.
because you have the evidence. I mean, I still stand 10 toes down on what I said. I just didn't know I had told everybody. You know.
Well,
I need the water bottle clip. I want that. I am posting that on my page.
I'm gonna send you the water bottle clip and the chicken and mushroom.
The cream of mushroom is for my own little.
You gotta send that after we get off so she can.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna send that as soon as we get off. I have it already saved. I can send it.
I need that water bottle. I gotta condense that down to a reel because that's going on my page.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be on Tiffany's page.
That's a whole ass mess and the truth.
Well,
It is the messy truth.
I'm glad she says page because it's come to the time where we have to say goodbye to Tiffany. Water bottle! The water bottle! Put that on her shirt and people would buy it.
She said, baby, I just can't. What's the matter? We right here. What's wrong? I can't think about it.
I want to go see Tiffany do improv comedy, but baby.
Do this first. Get this water first.
Yeah.
So guys, it's sad that we have to say this, but this is the end of the interview with Tiffany. If you guys want to follow Tiffany or see us on her reels, you guys can follow her on Instagram at absolutely-gorgeous100. You guys can see her at the Heavy Crown on YouTube, the Winner Circle podcast.
Yeah.
And then most importantly, if you want that shirt when the dick is hard, the heart is soft, go right here. I will put this in the YouTube link down below so you can get it. But most importantly, if you guys want a cameo from Tiffany.
And you can ask me anything. Ask me them dating tips because I got some things underneath my belt. Now, whether they're going to work for you or not is another question. However, I have some answers. I definitely have some answers.
This is most definitely not the last time we will see Tiffany. Maybe. Are we going to record with her? No, sometimes we want to keep our conversations private and actually, hear those stories and be like, you missed out. But guys, thank you guys for checking this out. Stay with us. We'll be right back with information about our finale. She is a blast. I am so glad we had her on.
Yo, it's the fact that she's gonna see green bean casserole do tonight. I
know. And that's tonight. I meant Monday night when we recorded this.
Yes, Monday night. Sorry.
Oh my. Oh God, I love her. I'm sad that was the last time we've had her on. That we'll have her on for the CJ Unedited podcast.
Yeah, we'll still make time.
We'll still make time to see her.
Like if Tiffany Mitchell's like, I want to talk to you, I'm like, yeah, I will stop my.
Oh yeah, I'll stop what I'm doing. Oh, I'm currently pushing someone down the street in a cart. I don't know what I'm doing that for, but no.
I'll let go of the stroller. I'll just one-hand it. But
I couldn't think of a better guest to have in our show than her. The last person we will have on our show is her.
As it should be. We've had some great guests over the years.
We have had so many. We've had Brent Champagne. We've had all of the people who came on for the Survivor episode. We've had Adam Klein and Lisa Stengel and
Nick Cregan.
And Kelly Murphy.
Harris.
I think it's really
Kelly Murphy. Oh my God, we've had some good people.
We started with our very first guest with Nick Cregan. And we ended with a very big name of Tiffany Mitchell.
Sure.
And so to be able to go that full circle. Now, as I stated earlier with Tiffany, the reason why I've also been watching the Highland Bros. I had this on the entire time. Shout out Highland Bros on TikTok. They are from the Delco.
Wait, what? Who is this?
Yes.
I gave up TikTok for Lent. Did they just break out? Like, I'll find him.
Look up on TikTok. No, they've been around for a while.
Lent's over in like a week.
The Delco. Hold on.
The Delco.
Stop. Hold on.
Realized people were still saying that.
I like how I said we're gonna
I gave up TikTok for Lent. I guess you can show it. It's not like I'm
no, you gave up TikTok for Lent. I didn't give up TikTok for Lent. So if I show you something, it's not your fault. Is that right? Can we count that?
Here we are live.
If I said, so if I was to send you if I was to send you a link, would you get upset because it wasn't you who did it? It was me who did it.
I don't open my best friend keeps sending me links and I have to keep telling her I can't look at this till Sunday. But go ahead, put it on.
Well, I'm so sorry.
You're putting it on the screen. It's not like I'm looking at the app. Go ahead.
That's true. That's true. Hold on.
I've been doing really good with this resolution though, guys. Really good. Lots of time to do a million other things.
Can you hear it?
No. Wait, I feel like I've seen them.
Hold on. Why are we yelling at each other?
Do you know we're still live?
One is a vegetable.
You can't hear them?
It's a little low.
Sides. None of my. All right. Is the vegetable green? The vegetable is green.
Yeah, they're from the Delco. Look behind.
It's a freaking Delco flag, baby.
Look, they're from Delco. You have to have seen them around.
I feel like I've seen them.
Yeah. They're all brothers. They're called the Highland Bros.
How many? Are there just two of them? Or there's three?
Four. There's four. There's right here.
I'm going to close my eyes. You guys pick a number 1 through 10.
That's such a Delco basement.
All right, cool. All right, Joyce, you have seasons.
Okay. I'm gonna go winter.
Ooh, definitely 1 through 5. All right, Joey, I'm gonna give you clothing brands.
Clothing brands? Oh, this one's difficult.
The kid on the right is definitely a server or bartender somewhere.
All right, Puma is not very nice. I'm thinking it's between 2 and 4. Definitely not too high. All right, but I'm gonna give you candy.
Candy?
Yeah.
Starburst.
Oh, Starbursts are good. But a lot of people don't like Starbursts.
Starbursts are good.
That's a good pick. That's a good one.
Solid.
All right, so now I'm thinking kind of mid. I'm gonna go with 5.
There you go.
Good
stuff.
Hey.
So that is the Highland Bros. I've been addicted to them.
Delco accent. Yep.
Shout out to them. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I didn't know when I was going to be ready to end the show or anything like that. And then obviously, life happens. We got busy. We each got sick. We had different things that just happened in our lives. You have a kid that you're trying to raise. I'm trying to finish school. And I thought now the fact that we postponed 2 shows and that this is a full-time job for me, it's not so much because you just come and hang out and just have fun. But always, it does.
It takes research and time.
And it's always about trying to get our guest on, trying to research our guest and get to know our guests before they actually come on, so we get to know them more. I thought that this was the perfect time for us to take a step back, enjoy the lives that we have, the family you're raising, and to just be ourselves and not have to worry about a show every single week. Now, does that mean that we're going to stop seeing each other or, calling each other or saying, oh my God, did you watch the idiot break the hourglass on Survivor? We're not.
Oh my God, he threw it like into the
He
ocean.
threw and the drama, the tea that we spill to each other all the time about things that we know that we shouldn't know that we know, and it's like, ooh. But no, I thought that this was the perfect time and the perfect way to end it before our finale. We have 2 weeks to our finale, 3 weeks till our finale. Technically, our finale will air on April 11th. It's going to be about an hour 15. We're just going to come on, talk about our time on the show, take another trip down memory lane. And you never know who could be making surprise appearances on our finale. That being said, I have been in the contact with some people to reappear for 20, 30, 40 seconds to say hello and say goodbye to us.
Oh my God, that'd be you just have people like revolving through. That'd be fun.
So you never know who is going to be on this show. More information will be released closer to of all the guests that will be appearing on us with us. But like I said, it's not the end of us. It's just time for us to,
No, God, I'm only 39. I'm dying.
It's time. What did you say?
Said it's not the end of me. I'm only 39. Or you.
It's the end of the podcast.
You're literally. Yeah, but we might have like. What if we just have a spinoff like once a year? Like, what if we're like, oh, it's Survivor season. Let's just pop on.
Or, our annual holiday bonus episode.
Yes.
Every year, check in.
Like, if we get a DM from like Mama Fee that she wants to do podcasts, like I'm going.
Oh, yeah. But what I think for the CJ Unedited that we have now, it's time to take end.
The weekly Thursday is done.
Yeah, let you be a mom. And spend times because it takes time away from you when you want to, you have to stop and every Thursday, like you don't get to spend that hour and a half with your family and your husband and your new and Finn and just it's one of the
bedtime's only going to be that bedtime for so much longer.
Yeah. And then most importantly with me, there's nights where I want to, I need to do homework or I want to go hang out with friends and I have to do the podcast because we made a commitment. So I think now is the right time, especially when I get a new job. But we'll be back. It's not the end. We have one more episode, and I guarantee you, tears will be crying, tears will be flowing.
Yeah,
tears will be streaming. Tears will be something.
There will be tears.
There'll be tears. But until then, you have all of our episodes. And don't worry, you'll see pictures of me and Chrissy in New York, seeing The Outsiders, eating sushi, seeing Brett Miller. So many things.
Did you see he got into a short film?
Yes.
He's going to be in a short film.
See? This is also a thing that I'm going to miss is this. But
just like randomly remembering something and sharing it with you guys.
Exactly.
Check out Brett Miller's short film. I forget what it's called. Look at his Instagram and find out.
So I'm sorry for all the continuity errors this past season. We are officially going to end with 67 episodes instead of 69.
We couldn't get 69. Damn. Come on.
But no, it'd be fitting for us to end on 69. But it's also fitting for us not to end on 69.
Not this.
But if you guys want to follow, we're going to go through our handles. We're going to end this here. But if you guys want to follow us, we're going to start with Tiffany. If you guys want to follow her on Cameo, it's Tiffany Mitchell. Instagram at Absolutely Gorgeous.
You better be following Tiffany.
YouTube at Heavy Crown and the Winner Circle. If you want When the Dick is Hard, the Heart is Soft t-shirt, go to this link right here. And again, this will be in the little information bio at the bottom. If you guys want to follow us,
follow me at CRaMac_4. That's not going away. I'm not quitting Instagram. And neither is Miss Kahlua. Where'd she go? There she is.
I am not ending Instagram either. It's at Jay Hinton. Get ready because New York is going to be lit. I am seeing Steve Carell, Jeff Parsons. I am seeing Jessica Lange, Sarah Paulson, I'm seeing Brett. I'm seeing Chrissy. I'm seeing Lucas. I'm seeing Hunter. I'm seeing the Outsiders. I'm seeing Eddie Redmayne. I'm seeing so many artists. And most importantly, follow our Instagram for the remaining time that we have together.
That's gonna like stay there, right? That's not gonna like go away.
Oh, that's not gonna go away.
Yeah,
Okay, so
private.
I have this thing that I want to do one time, and it's we'll talk about this later on. But there's this thing that my favorite YouTubers did, where every day for the entire year they did like a 20 like a minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute. They did a video every day, just like chatting and having a good time and like talking about their days. And at the end of the year, they deleted everything, and it was a way of like living in the moment. And like, if you had only a year left to do, what would you do with it? What would you talk about? What would you like say to your best friend all the time? And I was like, oh, I want to do that. It's kind of led me to this podcast. But yeah, I think I am out of what I'm going to say. So remember our final episode, April 11th, 2024. Chrissy, do not cry over there. And with that, I'll leave you with this. When the dick is hard, the heart
Is soft.
Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling.